Great morning, Facebook family. Welcome to another edition of Make It Happen Monday. Now, the message for today is entitled Weather the Storm. And as you can see what's going on in my backyard right here, Hurricane Irma has finally reached North Augusta, South Carolina. All is well. We got a little bit of rain, a little bit of wind, but everything's okay so far. I hope anybody watching this down in Florida, Georgia, other parts of South Carolina, I hope all is well, and I hope you guys are tucked in and safe and sound. Now, as people prepare for a hurricane like this, they get the necessary things they need. They get food, they get water, they get candles. They make sure that they have plenty of dry clothing, the survival tools that they need to make it through the storm. Now, we look at our own lives and we realize that we need those survival things to make it through our lives. I guarantee you this, everybody listening to this is either in a storm, about to go through a storm, or you're coming out of a storm. And in those life situations, when you're going through that storm, you make sure that you have the necessary tools you need to survive. I look at my own life when I went through my battle with depression. I was in a storm for a very, very long time. And I must admit, I didn't have everything I needed to help me get through the storm. But eventually, I slowly gathered those things. And once I got them, I, so to speak, hunkered down and I weathered the storm. You know, I surrounded myself by friends who uplifted me. I made sure that I listened to motivational speeches. I made sure that I was eating well. I tried to make sure I had a clear mind. And once I got all those necessary resources, I made it out of the storm. I remember laying in bed sometimes and saying, when is this going to end? When is this storm going to end? But just like with all storms, eventually the sun shines. And when that sun shines, you know you made it. I'm thinking there's probably a lot of people going through several different things in their lives right now. Maybe you have a problem at home. Maybe it's with your family. And maybe it's a storm that you don't know what to do. You just got to grab the necessary resources. You got to ride it out. You got to make sure you're prepared, though. Just sitting in a storm with no tools, no resources, that's not going to get you anywhere. You're going to stay stuck in that storm for a very long time. And who wants to be stuck in the storm all the time? You want to be able to come outside and smell the fresh air. It's like the storm going on right now. It's not going to last forever, and I'm prepared. I'd like to ask you all to prepare yourself for that storm that you're about to go through. Or even if it's the storm that you're in, just make sure that you have the necessary resources you need to make it through that storm. You have to pray. You have to have faith. You got to believe. You got to believe in yourself. Yeah, it's going to be tough. The storm's not going to be easy, but you can make it. You just got to believe. And I know it's not as easy as it sounds. But if you believe, if you have faith, that's how you weather that storm. You make sure you're around people that are going to pick you up, that are going to uplift you, to help you survive the storm. You know, I remember as one of my assistant principals, he talked to me one day when I was feeling real bad. And he told me a story about what he had said to his wife. And he told me he had told his wife, you know, honey, I love you, I'm in love with you, and I'm a good man. But no matter what, at some point, I will fail you. But it's no reflection of who he is. There's some things in somebody's life right now you're going through where somebody failed you and your storm feels like it's never going to end. You can't put your faith in a person. That person's going to let you down. That person may be the reason you're in the storm you're in. But that's okay. It's okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to weather that storm. You're going to dig deep. You're going to have the faith. You're going to pick yourself up. You're going to know that you can survive. And once you know that you can survive, everything's going to be okay. I want to send this out to everybody who's going through that storm or that's about to go through that storm. Just know this and realize this. Storm's not going to last forever. And at the end of the day, everything's going to be just fine. It's Make It Happen Monday, everybody. You make sure you weather that storm. I'll see you next week. Bye.